What if I told you that the AI technology we rely on to tackle our biggest challenges might actually be worsening the climate crisis? It sounds shocking, right? But the reality is more complex. Many believe AI will effortlessly predict climate disasters and guide us to safety. However, these predictive models can mislead us, as the algorithms we trust may contain hidden biases and inaccuracies. It's like a ticking time bomb that's just starting to go off. Imagine a poorly trained AI model predicting floods in one area while completely missing another. What happens to the communities left in the dark? They become vulnerable, unaware of the looming dangers. This isn't just hypothetical, it's happening right now. Think back to the last time you used a weather app. Did you ever wonder how it made its predictions? Behind that screen lays a complex web of data points, but what if those points don't tell the whole story? What if they were based on outdated or flawed information? The consequences can be disastrous, yet we continue to trust these systems without question. Now, picture yourself in a coastal town receiving emergency alerts on your phone, thinking, "This AI has me back." But what if it's wrong? What if the algorithm missed crucial data, leaving your neighborhood unprepared? The truth is, we're increasingly dependent on these systems without fully understanding their limitations. As climate challenges intensify, we must ask ourselves, are we relying too much on technology that might not be as reliable as we think? The stakes are high, and we need to approach this issue with caution. The more we lean on AI for predictions, the greater the risk of being caught off guard by its flaws. But here's the thing, we can't just abandon these technologies. We need to find a balance of combining human intuition with AI advancements. We should strive to create models that are transparent and trustworthy, grounded in real-world experiences and accurate data. Imagining a future where cities collaborate with scientists and communities, using AI as a helpful tool rather than a crutch. That's a future worth striving for, where technology enhances our understanding instead of clouding it. As you reflect on this, consider how you interact with technology in your own life. Are you aware of its limitations? Are you asking the tough questions? The climate crisis demands that we stay vigilant and informed. Let's commit to challenging the status quo and demanding better from the tools we rely on. After all, the future of our planet may depend on it. Have you ever wondered if the very tools designed to help us could actually lead us to disaster? The rise of AI technology is transforming how we predict the climate crisis, but what if it's also concealing dangers we're unaware of? Picture a future shaped by algorithms that can't fully grasp the stakes involved. This might sound extreme, but it reflects our reality. Many people don't realize how predictive modeling can mislead us, swaying our decisions based on incomplete data. So, what's really happening behind these complex algorithms? They analyze patterns but often overlook the subtle, chaotic aspects of nature. This isn't just technical jargon, it's a ticking time bomb. As we lean more on AI, we risk ignoring warning signs that could signal an impending disaster. Take, for example, a small coastal town that once thrived but now faces constant flooding. Predictions promised safety, yet the reality is much bleaker. The townspeople trusted the data, unaware that the models failed to account for rising sea levels. They could have taken different actions, but were blindsided by what they thought was reliable information. Have you ever felt that gut-wrenching anxiety when climate change news flashes across your screen? It's not just the headlines, it's the nagging fear of what those models might be hiding. Each storm and wildfire that captures our attention raises critical questions: who is interpreting these predictions, and can they see the full picture? The situation is worsening. As governments and corporations increasingly rely on AI insights, the stakes grow higher. If we're not careful, we could find ourselves in a cycle where flawed predictions lead to inadequate preparations. Can you imagine living your life on shaky foundations? But it's not all doom and gloom. We have the power to demand transparency in these models. By asking the right questions and advocating for more comprehensive data, we can gain a clearer understanding of our climate future. Think about this: what if the next time you hear about a climate crisis, you look beyond the headlines? What if you challenge the narratives presented to you? It's time to be aware and dig deeper. Join the conversation. Your awareness can ignite the change we urgently need. What if I told you that the very technology designed to save our planet might be hiding a troubling secret? As we face the escalating climate crisis, AI is emerging as a potential hero. But can we truly trust it to be on our side? Imagine waking up tomorrow to find your city underwater, not due to a natural disaster, but because of faulty predictions from algorithms. Many view AI as a crystal ball, but what if it's more like a ticking time bomb? Let's dive deeper. In our rush to implement AI for climate modeling, we're overlooking a critical issue known as overfitting. We're over This occurs when models become so closely tied to past data that they struggle to predict future events. It's akin to a doctor treating patients based solely on outdated symptoms, leading to potential disaster. Here's the real concern: when we place blind trust in these advanced models, we risk making decisions that could have serious consequences. Picture a farmer who relies entirely on an AI forecast for planting crops. What if that forecast is wrong? Lives and livelihoods hang in the balance. Now, consider this: AI algorithms are only as reliable as the data they use. But what if that data is flawed or biased? It's like trying to navigate a maze while blindfolded. As we depend more on these models, the risks multiply with each miscalculation. The tech giants advocating for AI in climate solutions often prioritize profit over accuracy, which could lead to critical decisions based on misleading information. Can you see the dangers lurking beneath the surface? As frustration grows over global inaction, we must ask ourselves: are we moving toward a solution or heading straight off a cliff? The urgency we feel might be misplaced if we're relying on tools that aren't truly effective. So, what's the answer? It's not about abandoning AI altogether. Instead, we need checks and balances. Promoting collaboration among scientists, ethicists, and communities can help us refine these models. Ultimately, we must remember that technology should serve humanity, not the other way around.